Hashtag testimony.
When we were at Youth America the last night, we were in praise and worship, and Hunter came over there and he started to pray over me, and when he did, I lifted my hands up. And when I lifted my hands up, it was like the Holy Spirit latched onto my hands. And when he did, that's when Hunter stopped praying, and the Holy Spirit went inside me. And later on that night, I went up to Hunter and I told him what had happened, and he said, "Mai, that's so cool," because at the end, he said he prayed for the Holy Spirit to go into me, and I just thought that was really cool. So my testimony from Youth America is I got filled with the Holy Spirit. This week at Youth America, I was spoken to by God. He told me that I was beautiful, and I have been struggling with insecurity and struggling with accepting God's love. And he told me that he would always love me no matter what, and that I was his daughter. This week at Youth America, I got filled with the Holy Spirit and I received my prayer language.
I received bravery from my experience at Youth America.
At Youth America, I had my right leg and my left arm healed.
This past week at Youth America, I really learned to see myself through God's eyes instead of continuing to see myself with a worldly point of view, basically. And I really heard from him and experienced him in a way that I've never known him in that way before, and it was absolutely amazing.
What I got this year was a peace in an entirely new way, something that I had been lacking in my life for so many years. Just the love and the peace of God filled me more than I would say it ever has in the past, and changed my life completely.
This year at Youth America, I received more than I ever have from God. I got a calling on my life that I can never forget. I know that as a youth group, and me myself, I'm going to go out and we're going to change this town around us. And we're going to bring the fire home from Oklahoma.
At Youth America, I received my calling. At Youth America, God really opened my eyes and told me that it really doesn't matter who's watching because I'm worshiping Him.
At Youth America, Tristan prayed over me, and when she prayed over me, it was like saying that God, when He made me, that He made me with a big smile on His face. And since I'm adopted, and they gave me gave me up and stuff, I always felt like that when they gave me up, that they just gave me up and they didn't want me, that I wasn't loved. And when she said that, it made me feel like I was brought into the world with love, not without love and without shame, like I always felt. So.
At Youth America, I feel like all the chains from the past were broken off of me.
At Youth America, I went deeper into worship, and I've lost my fear of what people think, so that I can just receive the Holy Spirit better during praise and worship. And praise and worship was my favorite thing about Youth America. So
at Youth America, I experienced life-changing things at Youth America, and I started meaning things from the heart when I prayed and when I worshiped, and my heart was just changed.
At Youth America, I really had to step out of my comfort zone because I had never really prayed for anyone before, but at one service they called all the youth leaders and youth pastors to the front to pray over people, and people would come up and we'd pray over them. And I normally wouldn't say that I was good with my words, but God really helped me, and through praying and through believing that He was going to give me the right words, a bunch of the girls that I prayed for told me that pretty much that was exactly what they needed. So it felt amazing to know that God can use me, because I had never felt that way before, and that He can use me as a vessel just made me feel so amazing.
At Youth America, I experienced that I lost my fear, and I got more boldness. And so.
At Youth America, I discovered that it doesn't matter what other people think about me. The only opinion that matters to me is God's opinion of me.
Before I went to camp, I didn't believe in God. I thought it was ridiculous about all the God stuff, and and Hunter and Stephen and Daniel and everybody that helped me, and now I believe in them. And I read my Bible every day, and I'm starting to pray more. And I just have to get more courage to, be bold and believe in Him. And I also had something else. It was an evil spirit. I don't know what it was, but Stephen and Hunter and Daniel, they all helped me get it out. And yeah, if I hadn't, I've been feeling that for a while, but I'm fine now. So.